Hey guys, what's up? This is Ken, and today I'll be doing a review of a 1/400 scale Delta Airlines Airbus A350 from Gemini Jets. Before I get started on the model itself, here's a quick overview of the box. So here's the front, your typical Gemini Jets box, with the logo on the left hand top, made for collectors by collectors. There's the computer generated picture of the model, and then down here there's the Delta widget with the Delta titles and SkyTeam logo. There's the Airbus logo with Airbus A350-900, and then there is the 1/400 scale diecast model aircraft, and then of course the look inside. Here's where the model would be sitting, and then here's a description of the aircraft, so you could pause to read the entire thing. And here's some more specs on the aircraft. Going to the side, well, it's again your typical Gemini Jets side. And this package was kind of beat up on the way here, but it's no big deal. The model is pretty good. There's the top, the Gemini Jets logo, and then adult collectible model, and the warning that says contains small parts not suitable for children under 14 years of age. And then there's the barcode. Here's the other side of the box, which is again the similar as to the other side. And then here's the bottom with with the 5 or 6 different criteria of 1/400 scale diecast model, highly collectible, superior quality, realistic manual landing gear, detailed printed graphics, and as real as it gets features. And then here's the back of the box, and you can pause it to read it, and it's a 2018 Gemini Jets release. Okay, so now on to the model itself. I'll start off here as normal with the cockpit windows and windshield wipers, as well as the pitot tubes and sensors up at the very front. There's the very detailed nose cone, and then of course the windshield wipers. If I haven't said that already, there's the forward landing gear, which on this model all the landing gears roll, which is a nice touch. There's the SkyTeam logo at the front of the L1 boarding door, and then there's the boarding door itself with the Delta widget, and then the Delta titles. And then below that there are some more sensors. Sorry about that. And then there's also the cutout indication for rescue workers. There's the anti-collision light at the very top of the fuselage, as well as your forward antenna. And then there's your L2 boarding door and your left side landing light with the left side engine, which is really nice. It's very nice and detailed. There's your engine strake, as well as your leading edge of the left side wing. And then at the very tip of the wing, there's your left side navigation light, and then the very nice blended wingtip with the Delta logo right there. If I could get it to focus, okay. Then there's your over wing markings, the no step beyond this point. And then also I forgot to mention the fuel dump valve right there. I know it's kind of difficult to see it, but it's there. Then moving on to the very rear of the aircraft, there's your L3 boarding door, as well as another antenna. Okay, so then at the very rear of the aircraft, there's your Wi-Fi box, as well as the registration and the American flag, N502DN, or November 502 Delta November. And then there's your L4 boarding door, as well as your rear antenna. And then there's your horizontal and vertical stabilizers. The vertical stabilizer has the very nice Delta widget, and then I think the numbers right there is the fleet number, but I don't know. Okay, so then on the horizontal stabilizers, there's the dot that represents the lights that illuminate the vertical stabilizer when the aircraft flies at night. And then at the very rear, there's the APU, which on every model I have, it's a very nice APU. So now on to the other side of the model. There's the Delta vertical stabilizer again. If I could get it to focus right. Then there's your right side horizontal stabilizer with some type of door. I don't know what that is. If someone can tell me, that would be great. And then again, there's the other side of the APU. There's the R4 boarding door with the rear antenna, and then the Wi-Fi box. The registration again with the American flag. Sorry about that. It's N502DN, or November 502 Delta November. And then there's your rear cargo door. Again, some emergency cutouts for rescue workers. There's another antenna right there with the R3 boarding door. And then the overwing markings, no step beyond this point. And then the very tip of the right wing, there's the blended winglet again with the Delta logo. And then there's the right side navigation light, as well as the fuel dump valve right there. Okay, so then moving on to the very front of the aircraft, there's the R2 boarding door with the forward antenna. There's the Delta widget with the Delta tunnels. And then there's your forward cargo door, your R1 boarding door, and then the the Sky Team logo. The escape hatch for the pilots. And then there's the cockpit windows, and then the windshield wipers, and pitot tubes and sensors again. Oh, here's the underside of the model. I'll start here at the very front. You have very nice detail of the front landing gear as well as the front landing gear doors. There's the more of a detail of the forward cargo door, and then as well as some sensors that you couldn't see from the top. There's the Delta widget and logo on the underbelly. There are your main landing gears, which I said all landing gears do roll, which is a nice touch. And then the landing gear doors as well as the stand hole, and then the underside anti-collision light. Then there's the detail under the wing. There you could see much better the fuel dump valve. Then the blending wingtip. Then there's the Gemini Jets logo. Some more sensors back here. The rear cargo door. And then there's the APU doors, and then the underside of the horizontal stabilizers, and then there's the APU itself. That's a very nice detail on the APU doors. And overall, very nice model. So there's kind of more of the underside of the aircraft. Okay, so there you have it. That's my review of a 1/400 scale Delta Airlines Airbus A350-900. I hope you liked it. And yeah, just it's the first time I did a somewhat complete overview with the box, the model itself, and then the underside. So hopefully you like that. And yeah, thank you and have a great day. Bye.